How y'all doing? Plague parade today. Last I heard, they're shitting in the streets. My dog has better manners than that. Dancing on the tomb of the unknown soldier. Terry Fox. I know there's something else. There's another big thing. But those... and who's running them and what they're waving around in the air. What they painted on... I don't want a Canadian flag on anything I own right at the moment. I am so not proud of my country. But there is no way that anybody can justify putting those symbols on the flag. Sure, yes, at one point they did not mean what they mean now, but they do mean what they mean now. I was really concerned. Five, 6 days ago, whenever it was that I first started hearing about this, and there was Indigenous people that I follow, a couple of mutuals that were fallen for it. Come be our cannon fodder. Of course it wasn't put that way. That's right. A ring of white people banging on hand drums. This is a really, really sad day in Canadian history. There's a lady who has started a GoFundMe. She's doing all the right ways, lawyers and all the whole thing. For her name is Brandy Jones. You can find her on Facebook or TikTok under Brandy Jones Art. And it's for the clean drinking water for everybody in Canada, for the reserves, for the children that still don't have what should be a basic right, clean drinking water. Tonight I heard a story I hadn't heard before. I'm not really surprised, but this lady has put out a story, or is sharing her story. She'd gone to a reserve and they were there to assess, and what she found out was that the water is so bad there that it's burning the people. Now, I haven't looked into that. I did download the video because It's horrible. I don't know. So many other people are just so much better with words. I feel ill. It's gonna be a bigger word than embarrassing. Not enough green. Well, I have enough green, just... yeah. Tried to have a beverage. That didn't work out well. Anyway. Now I'm drinking water. Ever revolving upcycled bottles for water. Half fill them with Brita, put them in the freezer on their side, and then it's like cold water all the time, which I'm not so much the last couple of days. Actually, I was having that realization today, but in at least the last 35 days, not that I've done the count. I really should go back and do it, but it doesn't really matter anyway. It's nothing to do with the story. Up to that point, for that many days, I could not drink enough water, but it has to be cold. And I'd already started doing this in the summer because it's a great easy way for a cool down, quick, easy ish, you know, till the freezers stop working. Fridge one. Anyway, that's solved now. Yay. Where was I going? Yeah, I did bake a bit, all by my lonesome outside. Didn't have to be, I chose that, but whatever. Yeah. Brain doesn't want to stay on track. It's so many things, one after the other, after the other, after the other. And I've heard it so many times, and I wouldn't blame anybody for saying, you know, hey, just get off social media. But you know what? It's not the way it works. No. Now I have access to answers and questions I didn't know I wanted the answers to, but I'm getting the answers anyway. And people that... so many smart people. It's awesome. But at the same time, like, so many compassionate, kind, generous, willing to put themselves out there. So many good people. Not enough, I don't think. It's still not enough. But they're there. That's good. That's really good. I need a drink of this now. I haven't bothered to take the sticker off, so that's thought about that the other day. I really should, because it does interfere, but It's not like I've done a video for here. I should have turned it sideways. I know that. Does a thing with the screen. I get it. Get it. Not enough to go looking into it. I could, but I'm not that interested. And my energy is definitely in that other direction with all the answers. Not all the answers. More answers. More questions. Always more questions. I guess if I was really motivated for the answers to some questions, I would learn the ways to, grow my account to the point that people would notice that I was there so that they would answer my questions when asked. Because they're definitely not the most interesting questions. It's just my questions. Now that I'm thinking about it, I had nothing. Except for the wibbly bits for the Big Bang, which is something that broke my brain a little. Because it's not just two wibbly bits banging against each other. There's something making those wibbly bits make the wibbly bits, and there's got to be things behind those wibbly bits. So there's a sea of those wibbly bits, and they're all banging into each other. So that definitely means that we are not a singular universe thing. What the fuck are we? Anyway, the big space that we reside in, the tiny little bit of... Anyway. Yeah, it did. I actually found myself, like, in the middle of the night, writing random scientists on Facebook. Somebody help me. My head hurts. Oh, it still hurts, but now it's just because it's all the time hurting to one degree or another. Most times it's manageable. I don't medicate all the time because that's a whole other pain in the gut. So, and a sniffly nose, never ending. Maybe it's just that we need to open windows, but I put up plastic on windows. Can't put one claw mark in one window, plastic cover thing. I taped it up. It's just one. It's just little. Just this little. And I've kind of ignored it for a little while. Went in this morning, went to go have coffee, and I just thought, oh, I'll look outside, see if there's any of the neighborhood strays out there. And I peek out, and right beside the first is another single little set. I've not taped it up yet. I will. It's not super cold. It's raining. It's raining tonight. It is January. It's January. January 29th. Saturday night. 11:37 here. Except for that's wrong. That's never right. This phone, the time hasn't been right on it for like 2 years. It's wrong by like 4 or 5 minutes. Anyway, yeah. It's really sad. I know I was going somewhere with that, but my brain is bouncing because it's sad. About the whole kit and caboodle. Did you hear about... I'm so bad for that. I'm thinking most of you are not here around this point. But I heard, again, have not gone to look it up. But I heard that there might be a government or two out there practicing practicing or actually putting rockets out into space to shoot asteroids or disable them, get rid of them. It's funny, right? But we didn't get hit with the other one. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. My face hurts. I don't think I've smiled this much in a while. No, I know I haven't. There's been a lot going on. Wow. Mostly because I won't walk away from it. I take breaks. I do. You know, go do things. Dishes. Because, yeah. My mop broke. That was sad. Now I need a new one. It's not where I can just fix the end. Of course not. Maybe. I don't know if I have... Well, I guess I could just break it off, right? Find big pliers. Finding the big pliers. Just bend off the metal at the end and try to put it in? Maybe? I don't know. Probably way less dangerous to just go buy another one. It has been 4 or 5 years since I bought the stick. I did buy a new mop head in between. But, and you're thinking, oh gross. Or do you ever do your floor? Yeah, a lot. With bleach and laundry soap. And hot water. Usually boiling water. It makes me feel better. Because there's a lot of critters. So, yeah. And yeah, I do. But I also wash it out. You know, I think it's a good wash every time it's used. So, yeah, brain doesn't want to. Oh, and I did my nails. Look at that. I actually painted them. And that's like layers. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't turn on the... Neem got me a little ring light for Christmas. It's a tiny little one. It's cute. Did I tell you about it? I might have told you about it. Well, I almost said, well, maybe it's only single views, but I think my last one actually had 6. Last I looked. I don't know. 6, maybe 4. Maybe I'm imagining. Yeah, I should have looked, hey? I'm looking a little pale. Did I tell you what my new normal is? It's a little higher than my old normal, but still not normal. Yeah. That's bright. It's almost like it's not on. No, there is a difference. Oh. It doesn't matter, still look old and tired. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. But I did my nails, that's right. Look how shiny they are. This is... I treated myself this month. I bought myself nail polish from the dollar store. It's a set. Well, 2 sets, actually, of little miniature ones. So this nail polish is actually this with the shiny. Oh, that's not very, it's hard to tell. Can I do the trick? Do it up? Yes, I can. Look at that. See that? You can actually see my nails too. Oh, okay. I did bang them. and ate chocolate. Oh my goodness. No. Do you know what I ate? Oh, no, of course you don't, because I haven't told you yet. Haha. If you're still here, write Oreo popcorn in the comments. 20 minutes, 25 seconds. Oreo popcorn. And then the next time you're at the store, buy some. Anyway, yeah, so that's embarrassing. The light shows everything. Anyway, so I'm not really a fan of the little orange, but it is the reason that I bought that particular kit. The other one is because there's greens in it that I am looking forward to. Anyway, orange. I knew that it would be spectacular with the sparkle over top. And sure enough, and Jamie gave me a clear coat. So, which is good because I washed my hands once without having anything on top, and the base color chipped right off. Right off. Just washed my hands. Not even doing dishes, just washed my hands. So, yeah. But I got nail polish, and I did them. And they're not bad. Totally uneven. Don't care. Chocolate stained. Don't really care. Didn't think to look at my teeth either. Oh my goodness. 21 minutes in. Anyway, yeah, so if there is anything there, because, you know, I probably won't go back and re-look at this. Anyway, Oreo popcorn. Write it in the comments. Okay? Okay. Excuse me. So yeah. Facebook's on the other. Facebook's on the other phone, and I keep looking over. It says time to drink and have some fun. Cheers. Yeah, water is good. Okay, I'm not craving it as much as I was, but I still need the water. And I know that it's healthier to drink water early in the morning, but that is not. For the first 50 years of my life, that was not part of my routine. Well, I shouldn't say 50. Maybe 35, right? Drinking coffee. No, it was before. Anyway, for a long time, it's just coffee. And then eventually that turned into 2 coffees in the morning. Big cups, but 2 coffees. And then onto other liquids during the day. And now it's pretty much, I have 1 coffee because, you know, or the headache's worse than it is. And then I have to drink a bottle of water. Sometimes I drink a second. It's kind of weird. It's not like I like it. It's not like, refreshing. No. Not at all. And some would say that's because it's dead water, which maybe it is. The lights, I'm going to have to turn it off. So sorry. If, again, you're still here. Oreo popcorn. I gotta really reach. Okay, got it. You think I'd just give in and just be a bitch all the time? Or really at all, I guess. No, I can't. No, not really. Not in, not in comparison. Oof. Oof. There's some brutal people out there. I'm not saying they're wrong. Just brutal. I don't know. Just not really into putting back out there there's so much out there already. And there's some I just cannot interact with at all. No. Yeah, that's a lot of not information. Sorry. Because I won't go back and edit it now. I am gonna say goodnight though, I think. It's midnight now. Almost. About 1:45. Hey. Did you know the magic school bus could be flying around? Oh shit. The magic school bus could be flying around inside your butt right now and you'd have no idea. Just saying. Dumb, I know, right? But I posted it. It was funny. It was funny at the time. It's still funny now. It would have been better if I could, like, read or tell a joke. No. Which to me is funny. But a lot of other people just don't get the joke. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, no, I gotta go. So. I want to be all brave and just... I'm not. If you stand with them, please just leave my page. There's nothing here for you. Or don't, I guess. I don't know. It just... It's so gross and disappointing. It was like there should have been this fringe bit. It wasn't. $8 million in a week. $8 million in a week. To back white nationalists, separatists. Desecrating a grave. I don't know. Harmony, happiness, health, and not much hope. Bye for now.